country's second largest city. Deborah Hatfield, Arise News.
Iraq's first Christian-only brigade of regular forces graduated yesterday and will help to retake the community's towns and villages from Islamic State. The new brigade will answer to the governments of Iraq's Kurdish region, whose Peshmerga fighters are playing a leading role in the war against the jihadists. Arise News' John Cookson reports.
This is Iraq's first Christian militia. Their formation is an unusual development, as Christians in the region have no tradition for forming exclusive fighting forces. Hundreds of thousands of Christians have fled persecution in Iraq, and those men who have stayed and are of fighting age have now joined this new band called the Tiger Cubs.
They're all volunteers. They came willingly to defend their regions that were violated by the Islamic State group, to liberate these regions and to defend them.
The new brigade will answer to the government of Iraq's autonomous Kurdish region, whose Peshmerga fighters are playing a leading role in the war against the jihadists. It's not known where the Tiger Guards will be deployed, but one key role will be defending those small Christian communities fighting for survival against the jihadists. John Cookson, Arise News.
Well, John joins me in the studio now. Hi there. This is the first Christian militia. Why has it taken them so long?
Christians have joined militias before, but they're not an exclusively Christian militia. Why has it taken so long? I think that, the assault on the Christian community in Iraq has been so huge, and so many young men and their families have fled, that frankly there are not so many Christians left to join an organisation like this. But here we are, some years into the assault on Iraq and Syria by Islamic State, and the Christians now have decided to form their own militia group. Now, we've seen them in training, they're clearly well trained, and they seem to be well armed, but they have no fighting experience, and one has to worry about what's going to happen to them.
Yes, and we don't know where they're going to be deployed.
Well, yeah, I think we can be fairly certain that what's left of the Christian communities are they're dotted around various parts of northern Iraq, and there are very few. They'll be there to defend. They will answer to the Kurdish government, and Kurdistan and the Peshmerga fighters tend not to lead into action. They tend to defend. So I think that that's what this new group will do. They will defend the Christian communities or what's left of them.
Any likelihood of there being any women in this troop?
It's possible, but on that parade we saw none, and now whether that was just the elite force that we saw there, I don't know. But there's certainly no discrimination against women in the Christian community, nor indeed in Kurdistan in general. There are a lot of women fighters, and very fierce fighters they are too in the Peshmerga.
Indeed, and of course the significance of having a woman fight you if you're Islamic State is greater.
It is because by tradition, Islamic State fighters believe that if they're shot by a woman, then they don't go to paradise and the 75 virgins, so they really are a powerful force to use against Islamic State.
Yes, so bring on the women then, I suppose that's what they're thinking. Now let's talk about the battle for Tikrit. All but over?
Well, it's hard to say. There are mixed